Inflation is a word we hear a lot, but what does it really mean? Simply put, inflation is the rate at which prices for goods and services rise over time. Imagine a basket of everyday items you buy: groceries, gas, clothes. Inflation means that basket costs more this year than it did last year. This can be a problem because it erodes the purchasing power of your money. A dollar today buys less than a dollar did yesterday. Inflation is a natural part of a healthy economy, but when it gets too high, it can destabilize everything. It's like a hidden tax that eats away at our savings and makes it harder to plan for the future. High inflation can lead to uncertainty and erode consumer confidence, making people hesitant to spend money. This can then ripple through the economy, impacting businesses large and small. While moderate inflation is generally manageable, high or unpredictable inflation can significantly disrupt businesses. It affects everything from the cost of raw materials to wages and consumer spending. To navigate these challenges, businesses need to understand the mechanics of inflation and its potential impact on their operations. One of the first places businesses feel the pinch of inflation is in their supply chains. Think of a supply chain like a relay race, where each runner represents a different stage in getting a product to the consumer. Inflation disrupts this race by driving up costs at every stage. Raw materials, the first runner in the race, become more expensive. This could be due to increased demand, supply shortages, or higher transportation costs. For example, the price of lumber skyrocketed in 2021 due to supply chain disruptions and increased demand during the pandemic. These increased costs are then passed down the chain. Manufacturers face higher input costs, forcing them to raise prices for the goods they produce. Distributors then pay more to transport these goods, further adding to the price. Finally, retailers have no choice but to pass these increased costs on to consumers in the form of higher prices. This domino effect can squeeze profit margins and make it difficult for businesses to absorb the rising costs.